Good morning, everyone. Okay, it's Friday, the long awaited Friday for those of us that work Monday through Friday. As a housewife and a house mom, it really doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot to me. Um, I don't have to do, yeah, I do have to do work. So, it doesn't really matter. But my daddy will be home, so that'll be a good. I can tell you already, and winter isn't even here, that I'm going to have to. I love my sweatshirts. I love my sweatshirts. But I'm sick of my hair being up in a ponytail. So I'm going to definitely need to come up with some other clothing options. I think I'm going to be hitting Goodwill to find some other things without hoods so my hair can be down. Um, Whatever. Okay, let's get Friday started. First thing we want to do is hit our planning and see what intention, what feeling, what light inside of us we want to carry and share with everybody else. I'm going to go with patience today. I think I'm going to need it. I have that feeling that I think I'm going to need it. So I'm going to write it down. Um, just because if I don't end up needing it, that's great. But a little extra patience throughout the day is not a bad thing at all. Jack doesn't have that much schoolwork. He doesn't have that much sense. But I don't know. There's just something in the back of my head saying patience is the word for today. So we're going to run with it. Listen to my head, my gut. So, all right, my 3 goals for today. For Jasak, we're doing dailies, music, and social studies. And for work, I had videos with the end screen and to post them on Facebook. That is already done. And then I need to make applesauce. So now there's nothing stopping me making applesauce today. And the videos to Facebook. And then I want to price out my groceries for the weekend. Between ClickList and Instacart, I can figure out exactly how much money I'm going to be spending on groceries within a couple of dollars. Because obviously, I don't know the weight of the grapes. I don't know the weight of the bananas. I don't know the weight of the peaches. I don't know the weight of the pears. And I don't know the weight of the meat. So within a couple bucks, I can be dead on, which I like. Okay. Um, what is for dinner tonight? Well, I've got my sheet, and I already know that everything is prepped. So I'm going to have a soup and burger, black bean burger. Jusek is probably going to have me heat up spaghetti. And my wonderful sweetheart is having meatloaf, potatoes, chips, a drink, and his Ritz, and some fruit. Okay, we're going to watch a movie, and potatoes, and breakfast is going to be oatmeal. Yeah, I know. I have 2 lunches. My appointments for today are all set. I know what I'm doing. My appointments for tomorrow are all set. I know what's happening. My appointments for Sunday are all set. I know what's happening. The week end is in control. We're going to go fly the drone this weekend. We got to set up the shed this weekend. And then there's other stuff on the outside of the home that needs to be taken care of this weekend. So, all ready to get all that done. Oh, bad internet connection. Okay, you work on that. Okay, so if I'm talking and it's glitchy, it's because I just got a notification that my connection is unstable. They're trying to connect me. I have to do that today. I got to write that down. I did the bathroom, but I never finished doing the windows. Oh, there we go. Now we're back. Never finished doing the windows out here. Okay. Self-care. Up, dress, to shoes, hair, and face. Done. Remember, these videos take at least the 5 minutes, so if you need time to do your room rescue or your hotspot drill, now is the time to do it. Um, and depending upon what keeps happening with this little internet thing out there, video could be even longer. Okay. Remember, next is eat all meals, drink all water, take all meds. Obviously, we can't do all that in the morning, so you focus on your breakfast. So I've got my tea already made. I got my water here, and I'm going to have oatmeal when Jessica gets up. So that I already know what's going on. Then I will focus on lunch. Now, before, I need to make sure that that is taken care of first. Loving movement. I took care of my biking this morning while I was doing the end screens in Facebook. Pamper today will be our movie. Definitely going to make sure that we have some good time together. Our cleaning that we need to do. Now remember, you can have a clean home without cleaning for hours a day. And that's what this whole thing is about. It's about getting your home to the point of where it basically cleans itself with you putting in minimal effort every single day. All you have to do is maintenance. That's it. You don't have to spend all weekend cleaning as long as you do everything every single day. You can just run with it. And you can enjoy the weekends with your kids, with your family, with yourself. You don't have to have an immediate family living in your home to be able to want to enjoy the weekend. So you can go out and you can go see a movie or go for a walk or do nothing and just lay on the couch as long as you get your daily stuff done. So make bed with nobody else in it. Mine will happen around noon. Swish and swipe. That happened right away this morning when I went in the bathroom, took care of my face, my makeup, my hair, kind of. I played around with about 4 different hairstyles, and this is what we ended up with. Laundry, 1 full cycle. Folded and put away last night on live, so I'm just waiting for later on tonight to start it. Got nothing to do this morning, which is kind of nice. Your hotspot, 2 minutes. Have that be one that is going to impact your day. For me, it is the living room table, already taken care of. The room rescue, 5 minutes in the morning. You can do it while we're on live. I don't care. You don't have to just sit still and watch me. You can be getting dressed, shoes, hair, and face, folding laundry, switching laundry, doing your hotspot, doing your room rescue. I don't care. I'm not going to be offended. I would actually prefer it, actually. For me, it's making sure either the living room or the kitchen is taken care of. Kitchen is usually taken care of before I go to bed. Living room is usually taken care of before I go to bed. It all depends upon what my sweetheart does when he gets home from work. So I can usually do a 5-minute room rescue between the 2 rooms and get everything that he's just left taken care of. Your mission for today. In the bathroom, we're going to shine the counters and sink. Now in the bathroom, that can be something as simple as just using a glass cleaning product, whatever you use. I use water and a microfiber cloth. If I want a little extra germ killing stuff, I will use my rosemary oil. So your paper clutter, your mission in the guest room or whatever other room that you're doing. It's a very important mission here. I need you to set your timer for 15 minutes, not 14 minutes, not 13 minutes, not 7, not 5, 15 minutes, and sit down and relax. I would like to find which ones of you actually did that. Because those 15-minute relax missions were the worst for me to do. I wouldn't set my timer when I first started to clear out the pantry or scrub the sinks or scrub the tubs or anything else like that. But you best believe when Fly Lady said you need to sit down for 15 minutes, I had a timer. It was set for 15 and I sat there shaking my foot, tapping my foot, waiting for that timer to be up. Because I had this feeling that I was not being productive if I was just sitting down. But at that point in time, I also wasn't doing any self care. Okay. So, me sitting down for 15 minutes, that was putting me first. I mean, what was I thinking? Put me first, put me ahead of my fiance and my son? No, no. Yes, extremely important. Because if I'm not full, if I'm not happy, it leaches out onto all of them. So, your paper clutter mission for today is the craft room. If you don't have a craft room, don't have, the other rooms that we've hit, pick a different room. And just for 15 or less, go through and work on your paper clutter. Okay? Okay. We need to tie up loose ends. So make any phone calls, pay any bills, make sure checks are deposited. Some of us will be going grocery shopping because I hate weekend shopping. Um, like hate, like loathe, like ugh. Um, I don't hate a lot of things. I hate weekend shopping. I don't like it. There's too many people. It's awful. I would like to get to the point of where I'm going grocery shopping on Wednesdays because that's the best day of the week to go to Aldi's, but I haven't gotten there yet. Um, so there's just too much stuff going on Wednesdays. You want to make sure that, like I said, bills are paid, any phone calls are done. Anything that you've been putting off all week long needs to happen today. This day will become extremely important if you decide to do the cruising through the holidays. Um, am I available at 11 a.m.? I think so. Um, because today is the day you're going to look at that budget, that holiday budget, that, oh my goodness, holiday budget. We talked a little bit about the holidays one live this week, to where in my family, you make the same meals every single year. You know exactly what they're going to be because, like my mom makes lasagna for Christmas because when my dad was preaching, like constant preaching, like that was his main job. He's retired now. I think he preaches more now than what he did when he actually worked, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Um, and my mom also played the organ. She needed a meal that come Christmas because my dad had his 2 services. She didn't have to sit there and labor over. She could make it the day before Christmas Eve and let it just sit in the fridge. On Christmas Eve, we have clam chowder and sausage and crackers. That could be going in the slow cooker all day long. Christmas morning, we had the coffee cake, which my mom made the day before and then just baked. The hot fruit, which was just dumping some cans together. Everything was very easily done. And it was also constant with prices. Like with a ham, the price can go up and down and stuff like that. With this, no, didn't happen. So I'm able to budget my meals. We already know exactly how much money we spend on gifts. So planning a budget for me is very easy. You don't need to spend a lot of money. It's more about presents than presents. Okay? Not the bought things, the used things. Now, I realize kids don't like opening up a box of spending time with mommy and daddy. But just make sure you spend time with them. And by cruising through the holidays, which starts on Monday, you will be able to spend time with them. You won't be a wreck. And like I said, today, the tying up loose ends day becomes a very important budget day in the cruising through the holidays. Oh, yeah, actually, that would work way better. Okay, I got a message from back. Um, then tonight you have date night. Woohoo! Date night. Have fun. We're gonna watch a movie. Um, we haven't actually sat down and watched a movie in a while, so we're gonna watch a movie. Um, Maybe tie it into a social studies project because they have to create a like imagine there's like this big lot on the east side of town, and what would you put there that would include everybody? And just that chose a movie theater, an inner home, and an arcade, and a cafe stuff. Um, so that way, every age group was covered. And then he wants to have a senior citizen day. He wants to have an adult day. He wants to have a teenager day, and he wants to have a child's day. So that way, each group gets a discount on that day. And I thought that that was very cool. So we have to work on that project. So we'll see. Ah, all right. That's everything. You guys have yourself a wonderful weekend. If you ever have any questions or comments or anything, what you think I could do to improve or something you want me to talk about, please put it in the comments below. Share these videos with people that you think you can, that they could help. Um, Share them on Facebook, share them on whatever you feel like. I don't know anything about Snapchat, so I don't know if you can do it there. Um, but have an amazing weekend. And remember, you find what you're looking for. So if you're looking for negativity, that's exactly what you're going to find. If you're looking for problems, that's what you're going to find. If you look for joy, you will find that. You find what you're looking for. Keep that in mind this weekend. And I love you all, guys. Bye.